Level up.
Okay, everybody, we are back once again. This time we're switching things up a little bit. I'm using a different browser, so let's see what happens. Hopefully we are good.
Level up.
Okay. Let's get this back up here. A little frustrating, but we'll persevere here and see what we can do about getting things back up and running. Okay, so that's back up on the screen. Okay, so let's see what happens here. If this is any better, we'll let you know. We've got the music going, we got the lights going. Welcome in, everybody. Liberty Street Rock here, back in the home gym. So yeah, let's start this workout all over again. We're gonna get some air down here. We're gonna open the window. It's nice and cool. Hopefully we can get a breeze in here this morning. All right. Okay, let's get things rolling. Welcome back, everybody. We are live streaming on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube.
Level up.
I'm not using Google Chrome. We're using, I believe that's the other one, Microsoft Edge. I think that's what it was. Okay. So I think we'd only got the 2 sets. So we're gonna start over. Okay. All right, so let's start all over again. Chest and triceps here in the home gym. We're gonna start off with some cable flies. I love these. We got the new bar behind me that we're using. The other homemade bar that I've had for 10 years is now part of the outdoor homemade gym. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
level up,
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. All right, that feels good. All right, let's grab a drink. Chest and tries. That's our first set. Now, I already had that written in there because we attempted to do this about 20 minutes ago. Buzzing Ranger, good morning. Welcome in. How you doing? We had a couple technical glitches this morning, but I think we've got them sorted out now. Hopefully the stream is stable. I had to do a bunch of crazy things here to get this up and running this morning. So Twitch error code 2000, Twitch error code 3000. So I had to switch browsers and all sorts of crazy stuff. Hopefully it's good, but yeah, I don't know if Google Chrome is causing the problem. I don't know if it's that browser. So I've switched browsers completely, and then of course I had to log into everything because I hardly ever use. I believe it's Microsoft Edge. I think that's the one I'm using now. So let's see how it goes. We're in the indoor gym, as you can see. I almost went to the outdoor gym, but it was like 13, 14 degrees, little chilly, but I almost did cave and go, but I thought, nah, we got to get in here. We got to get some points going. So maybe Obi's sleeping, or he's working, or having a nap. Maybe Ink Pitbull's out. I don't know, but I thought I'd do it down here today. All right, let's get set 2 in. Here we go. One. Wow. 2. 3. 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, there's our second set. We've had that one written in the book. Now we're going to throw another 5 on. Buzzing Ranger, how you doing this morning, by the way? How are you? Hope you're well. Okay. All right, we're moving on to the third set here in a moment. Whew, still got my coffee going. It's kind of almost cold now. Get the last mouthful here. Yeah, it's cold. I don't really like cold coffee. Anyways, we almost got it all down and almost finished it. So welcome in, everybody. Liberty Street Rock back in the home gym. We are getting in chest and tries this morning, and feeling good already. Alrighty, so that's good. I see you there. I see you. I see you, Buzzing Ranger. 1 second. We'll get to you in 1 second here. There we go. There we go. Alrighty. Was going to run today, but I had a killer. Was going to run today, but I had a killer 2 hour and 30-minute leg day yesterday. Woo! I think my legs need some rest. Okay. Nice. Nice. Hey, listen, I did legs the other day outside, so completely different workout, and I had taken a week off for various different reasons that I spoke about on stream, just, you know, being really tired. I think I might have figured out the problem, but we'll come back to that. So I did belt squats, and I did goblet squats, and I did stiff-legged deadlifts, and I did lunges. My legs are still sore. Like, seriously, unbelievable. Like, they're just actually today finally starting to, we'll call it the pain, you know, no pain, no gain, right? It's starting to finally subside. But man, my glutes, my hams, my quads, like, my legs are killing me. All right, let me do this set, and then I'll run by you, Buzzing Ranger, what I think might have contributed to my tiredness, and we'll see what you think. Okay, here we go. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. All right, let's write that down. Okay, so I think my tiredness, heartbeat went up to 138. I don't get that high on strength training often. That's interesting. Interesting. Yeah, my heartbeat went up to 138. It could be various different reasons, I'm guessing, but I don't know. So last week we kind of went into the heat wave on the Thursday. So I got home and I was really exhausted, really tired. But I didn't work out. And Friday was the horrible air quality day. Again, rather warm, pretty hot, exhausted. And then by Saturday morning, I was still exhausted. And Synapse, good morning, welcome in. Time to get some cardio in, absolutely. Good to see you, appreciate it. Hope you're well. And I think what happened was, I didn't work out Wednesday either. So I went 4 or 5 straight days, no creatine, no glutamine, no citrulline. I was kind of wondering if that might have played a role, because I've been on creatine forever, and I kind of wondered if maybe that played a role. I don't know. But now I'm back on it, and I'm energetic, I'm pumped up, I'm feeling good. So I don't know if, first of all, we did have a cold in the house. My son was a little bit sick on the Friday, Saturday. Maybe I caught a twinge of it. I don't know. I did catch up on a lot of sleep though, but I kind of wondered, it started to hit me like on the 6th day. I haven't taken creatine now in like 6 straight days. I don't know if that played a role, but I was guessing, maybe that played a role. But I got back onto it, and now I'm energetic, I'm feeling good, mood's improved, and you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, maybe I'm grasping at straws, I don't know. I mean, certainly a lot of this is mindset, that's for sure, but I was pretty beat up and tired. But anyways, just some thoughts, who knows. It's good to be back, that's for sure, after a week off. Had to, really kind of dig deep the one day to get that workout really going. And then, of course, when that happens, you have a phenomenal workout, right? It always happens that way. All right, let's get our 4th set in here. Here we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, come on, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that felt great. Okay, let's write that down. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to move on to some push-ups. So let's put this away. We're done with that. So this is the new bar that I got. I had the homemade one for like 10 years that I custom made. It's outside now. So I bought this bar here for the home gym. I really don't want to take it outside. It'll drag on the asphalt out there, and I really don't want to do that. So we took the wood one outside, and we're going to put that back up here in its special home. So that's what we're going to do there. Okay, we're going to do some push-ups. We're going to also try some dips. We have the all-in-one gym here, the rack that I've had since about 2012, 2011. Love this. Looks like a walker, acts like a walker, but better than one. So we'll try some dips today. We'll see how those go. That was the rack all-in-one gym was the rage about, I don't know, about 15 years ago, 12 years ago. I got that in, like I say, around 20, maybe 2010. I'm thinking 2012 though. And yeah, it is really a good piece of equipment. Unfortunately, like a lot of things, you know, in fitness, you know, you own it, then you don't use it. I still try to use it every so often, but yeah. But it is a good solid piece of equipment. So unfortunately, you don't see many workouts with it much anymore. It's one of those things that might have been quote unquote a fad, you know, came and went, right? All right, let's see if we can knock off a few dips here. Here we go. One, two, three, four. 7, 8. Whew. Okay, we got 8. Probably I could do more if I was lighter. You know, that's on the agenda. Okay, so that was dips. Okay, next we're gonna do some push-ups. I will just do some flat ones. Whew. So Buzzing Ranger, you're gonna go for a walk later, or what are you gonna do? You're not gonna work out today. You're gonna go for a walk possibly, as opposed to a run. Okay, let's get some push-ups in. Here we go. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Okay, not bad. 35. Whew. Okay. All right, let's write that down. Okay. All right, next we're going to go back to the dips, and we're going to set up there. Okay, let's move the drink out of the way. We're going to move on to some incline. All right, let's move this out of the way now. All right, let's bring this over here. Okay, second set of dips, here we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8. All right, let's write that down. And then we're going to move on to push-ups. Okay. Whew, okay. All right, so far so good. Let's keep things rolling here. We're going to keep the pace up pretty good today as well. Kind of important. Since we've had to redo everything here, let's have a peek at the points and how we're doing here. Okay, there we go. Obi 297. Obi's lurking. Obi's lurking. He's pulling away. Pitbull stock at 234. Okay, we know who's lurking. That's all good. Okay, push-ups. Here we go. Actually, Obi, I gotta make a command called harvesting for Obi. Okay, here we go. Push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, we have 20. Whew. Okay. All right, so now we're going to move on to some incline dumbbell presses. All right, let's line this all up, make sure it's good. Okay, we're going to move it back. All right, I'm going to take it back a little bit more. There we go. Okay. Okay. All right, let's grab a quick drink, and I moved it over here. Glad you're along, glad you're hanging out. Liberty Street Rock here at the home gym. It's good to be back in the indoor gym. You never know, we might go tomorrow morning to the outdoor. We'll see how the temperature is. If it's, you know, we'll see where it's at tomorrow. I think it's supposed to be a little warmer tomorrow. All right, I never did check the level. I'm sure it's fine. All right, that's not good. Oh, great. Am I not hearing myself? All right, let's see. Oh no, you can hear me. All right. All right, let's get ready. Why is that? Oh, I know why. No, it took me a second to figure it out. Alrighty, let's continue on here. We're going to move on to incline dumbbell presses. All right, there we go. Okay. All right, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Liberty Street Rock here at the home gym. We are moving on to incline dumbbell presses. Let's make it happen. I'm going to do upper body accessory exercise today. Okay, cool. Good, good. All right, first set here, incline dumbbell presses. Let's go. Using the dumbbell spotters. I absolutely love these now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Okay, that was good. You gonna get a walk in? All right, let's bump these right to 50. All right, let's put this one here as well. Okay. Alrighty. All right, let's get ready. Set number 2. Doing the incline dumbbell presses here, using the dumbbell spotters. Let's go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Probably should add in a workout into my regular schedule that focuses on the muscles that support the main muscle groups. Yeah? Absolutely. Alrighty. So let's put these away. Then we'll dig out the 60s. Those were 50s. So let's jump right up now to 60s. And This is one minor issue about being outside. You can't, I only have 50 pounders out there. I don't have anything heavier than that. All right, put this away. Alrighty.
Power.
Alright, so we'll pop that guy off to there. Pop that guy off to there.
Bring that beat back.
Okay. Alrighty. Frosty Tools coming in. Sticking through these ad break supports the stream. Thank you. Stay tuned. This prominent royal figure is also a published children's author, having penned a story inspired by tales he told his younger brothers. Who is he? Find out when the ads end in about 3 minutes. Whew, okay. All right, let's grab a quick drink, then we're going to jump right into these 60s here. We're going to be targeting at least 6 reps. And the royal figure that writes children's novels, when they tell me, I'm going to go, oh yeah, of course I knew that. But I have to admit, I can't think of who it is right now. Okay. Okay, we got 6 out. Okay. Okay, we got 6 out. That was good. That's what I wanted. All right. Let's catch our breath for a minute. And let's see how we're doing on time. Not bad, 9:30, not bad. Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you lurking in the weeds. I'm Liberty Street Rock. If it's your first time here, don't be shy. Stop in, say hi. Liberty Street Rock is the home gym. Lead singer, bass player of my band, Liberty Street Rock as well. Fitness streamer, have fun. That's what it's all about. Doing our best to keep that young feel and vibe going. So yeah, that's what we do. We love to come down here, work out, stream it, share the fitness journey with you. That's what it's all about. Glad you're along. Plus we bring in Frosty Tools, things like that. Brings in some fun stuff. Prince Charles, now King Charles III, wrote children's books. The Old Man of Lochnaga in 1980. There you go. I have to admit, I kind of think I knew that, but things you learn from Frosty Tools. Okay. We're going to go again. 60-pound dumbbells here at the home gym. Incline dumbbell press using the dumbbell spotters. Let's go for our second set here. On my bench, I'm using the pad from The Godfather at Bodybuilding, Charles Glass. We're using that as well. All right, here we go. One. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Second set. Back-to-back sixes. 60 pounds, not bad. I'll take it. All right, we're gonna go one more to make it a triple, a hat trick, as they say. 3 sets back-to-back of 60s. Let's go one more time. We'll take a break, and then we're gonna go again. On that note, we'll take a quick peek at the stream. Looks like everything's a little bit more calm now, which is good. Appreciate y'all hanging out. All right. All right, let's get ready. Here we go. And then we're going to set up for flat bench. Draconic King, welcome in. Welcome in. Glad you're here. Getting in some chest and tries today on a Saturday morning. Hope you're well. Yeah, good morning to you. Good morning to you. I'm sure it's a little crispier up there where you are. All right, here we go. Let's make it happen. Good to hear. Good to hear. I have to admit, I did almost go outside this morning. Yeah, we were around 13. I have to admit, I worked out yesterday outside, and it was like 18 in the shade, and it was pretty windy. But I almost did go this morning and set up, but I kind of really wanted to get inside here today, so we're here inside doing it. Okay, let's go. Final set here, incline dumbbell presses. We're going for 6 at least. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we pushed it to one more. Woo! We pushed it to 7. Whew. Okay, that was good. Needed that. Okay, that was solid. Alrighty. Okay, that was really, really good. Let's move these. We'll put these here for now. We're gonna pop. Let's get the bench out of the way for a minute so we can get these down safely. All right, put the pad away. All right, first one. You know what? Hold on. There we go. Much better way of doing it. Okay. Draconic King, you working out today? You streaming, or what's going on? How the workout's been going as well? Alrighty, let's take this down for a few minutes. Pop that down. All right, got that set.
Power.
All right. Alrighty, so we're gonna move on to flat bench here. All right.
Power.
Okay, that's all set. That's all set. All right, let's put the bench in now. We gotta go left a little bit. Went over too far. Okay, I think we finally got it. There we go. Alrighty. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that was good. Okay. That was our first set there.
Power.
All right, that was good. All right, let's throw a little bit more weight on. We're gonna down the reps to 6. All right, let's catch our breath. Let's take a drink here. Okay, let's get ready here. In about 30 seconds, we'll go again. So earlier in the stream, actually on the previous stream, before it crashed on me, I was talking about we're starting to hit some milestones here, which is really cool. So on Twitch, I'm closing in on 300 followers, which is fantastic. On YouTube, we're actually closing in on 400 subs, which is super exciting. So appreciate the support from everybody. Yeah, we're having a lot of fun, you know, navigating our fitness journey here. And I really enjoy actually streaming it and bringing it to you. I find it really holds me accountable. So on that part, I absolutely love it. So yeah, I appreciate everybody hanging out, lurking, and all that fun stuff. Yeah, it's I talked about it before the stream crashed, and I had to reboot and do everything and start all over again. So I was just sitting here going, yeah, that was on the video. I just, you know, I pretty much have deleted. So, or if I haven't, I will. But yeah, we're starting to hit some good milestones. So pretty excited about that. So, all right, let's get our next set in. We've thrown another 20 pounds on. We're going to go for about 6 reps here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, Bluetooth is back. Alrighty. All right, let's write that down. Now, if I had a spotter down here, I'd probably load more weight on again. But I'm pretty confident we're not going to have one. They're, the 2 boys are upstairs sleeping, so basically when me, Dad, gets up, they're just going to bed. The life of being 20 again. Oh boy, the good old days, you know. But yeah, like I get up around, you know, 3:30, 4 a.m. I got up around 4, just after 4, and I know he had just like literally turned the lights out. So it's like, yep. But that's, I mean, I had done that in my day as well. Gone to bed at like, you know, 3, 4, 5 in the morning. Not very often 5. There might have been the odd day, but yeah. I do have a hilarious story though. A buddy of mine, he crawled home one time around 6:15 in the morning, just getting home, and he was in the kitchen already, like still dressed, right? He's grabbing a drink of water, he told me, and his dad just comes down the hall. Oh, you're up early this morning? He just literally got in. So he never did tell his dad. He just said, yep, and then he went to bed. So the joys of being young again, I'll tell you. I'm lucky if I can get till 8 o'clock at night. Like last night it was 8 o'clock and I'm like conking out, right? So, but yeah, fun stuff. Good old stories. All right, let's get another set in here. Again, going for between 5 and 6 reps. Let's do it. Here we go.
Sexy.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. All right, that was a good solid set. Okay, we're gonna do one more of those. Yeah, we're pretty much set there too, so okay, we're good. Whew, okay, we got a good one going today. You can really feel that chest, really getting pumped up. Feels great. Okay. Obi's still lurking, I'm sure of it. He must be out on the farm this morning working. He must be. Hoo-hoo-hoo! 326, Obi. Oh, that's good stuff, Obi. Just hanging there. Okay. Here we go. Final set here on the bench. We're going to go for the 6. And then we're going to move on to triceps. Here we go. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Woo! Okay. All right, solid. I did give some thought there to doing a rest pause, but that's not going to happen. I gave it some thought and I changed my mind. Right around rep number 6, I'm like, yeah, I don't think we have anything left in the tank for that. And being by myself. Okay, so let's move this out of the way. All right, we need our bar. Okay, tricep press downs. Okay. Okay, so what we've got left is tricep press downs. Then we're going to do overhead tricep extensions. Then we're going to move on to cable kickbacks. Now, for the overhead tricep extension, I'm going to use the ropes. And then for the cable kickbacks, we're also going to use ropes. Or the rope. So, yeah. All right, so let's take a minute. And then we're going to start with tricep press downs. Appreciate everybody hanging, lurking, all that fun stuff. Appreciate it. Okay, here we go. First set, tricep press downs. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. All right, let's make a couple of changes here.
Here we go.
Hey, Buzzing Ranger, if you're still there, let me know. I got a question for you. This can go with me. This can come here. Okay. Hey, Buzzing Ranger, if you're still there, you ever been to Canada? You ever been up to Ontario? You ever been to anywhere in Canada? I'm just kind of curious. All right, set number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, so that was our second set, tricep press downs. Okay, so we're going to throw the next 5 on there as well. Oh, wow. Oh, I didn't know that. That's a famous one, too. That's a historic one. University of Nova Scotia. Yeah, I've never been to Nova Scotia. My wife has. I hear it's absolutely beautiful there, but I've never been there. I mean, I've seen many, many videos. Apparently, a lot of Canadians, a lot of people are moving out there now. Much slower pace of life, apparently, and but yeah, I actually probably could name, well, can't, but I know probably like a good 4 or 5 people that have all, you know, moved down there, and then you keep hearing about just way more people going on down there. So like 4 or 5 friends and acquaintances that have all moved down towards Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, and all that stuff. But yeah, beautiful spot, beautiful place. Winters are a little harsh. Yeah, more of a country feel. Yeah, winters can be a little tough down there, apparently. And of course, you do have that, you know, tornado season that kind of rolls on by. You know, so, or hurricanes actually that come up out of the Gulf go that way. But yeah, that's cool. I didn't know that. Awesome. All right, third set. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on, come on. 8, 9, 10. Woo! Okay. Another 10. Okay, so the next question that comes to mind, obviously you're in the USA, you're an American. How, oh man, are you serious? This thing just went on me again after all this time? And another error code, 3000, unbelievable. How does an American wind up going to a university in Canada? I mean, historically, it's more we go to your universities. The difference between college/university life, Canada versus the States, is night and day. American colleges and universities just have so much more money versus ours, which, you know, we can't make big, massive donations for whatever reasons. There's a lot of rules and laws. But how did you wind up going there? Was it a course choice that just wasn't available where you wanted to go in the States? Or I'm curious now. Okay, final set. We've done 3. Let's get our 4th one in. Here we go.
Damn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Whew. Better price? Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. I'm surprised. Okay, cool. Interesting. Okay, we're going to move on to overhead tricep extensions. Yeah, like our football program here, I mean, not even in the same world as what goes on in the States. You know, I had an acquaintance of mine that went to University of Utah, you know, and they could literally get 100,000 people out for a football game. You come to Canada, you know, to a historic like Huskies game or something, you know, and we'd be lucky if we could draw, you know, 5,000 people to a football game you know, here where I am in the Southern Ontario region, you know, University of Toronto, I mean, you'd be lucky if you could get 100 people out to a football game. It's not even close. And it doesn't really get a whole lot of coverage either, which is kind of a shame. I mean, towards the end of the season when they play the championship games and stuff like that, but yeah. Yeah, no, I hear you. So now my bit rate is like all over the map. It's unstable now, apparently. Poor network. Oh, now we're back to normal. Okay. Maybe I am going to have to get this router checked. Maybe that's part of the problem. Costs $8,000 per year. Today, unfortunately, $8,000 can barely get you one semester. Isn't that a shame? Like when I went to college back in the mid-90s, like a semester was like $800. Okay, these are what we call community colleges here in Ontario. I mean, then I had to spend like another $400 or $500 on books at the time. But like literally, maybe it was $1,000. But I don't even think you could. I'd have to look back at some prices. It was substantially cheaper, you know. And that was for, I don't even think it was one semester. I think it was a year. Okay, here we go. Oh, yeah. Like I've heard 20, 30, 40, 50 grand for whether it's a year or something at these big universities. Like our college system here it's heavily subsidized by the government. Which on the one hand, you know, I would say that's fine. But like for you today to go get, you know, like a BA, which is literally nothing. Apparently it's nothing now. Like, I know people that spend, you know, 5, 6, 7, 8 years in university to get a degree, and then they come out of, university, they got their degree, and then they decide, okay, I'm going to go back for my master's. You know, then they go do that for like another, 2, 3, 4 years to get your master's. Now they spent 8+ years in university, they still don't have a job in their field, and they could be easily well into, $150,000, $200,000 in debt. And guess what? They're not going to get a job. They're not going to get a job in their field. It's just there's no jobs. Like that's half the problem. Or they got to go to another country. Whether it's the States, whether it's overseas, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. I have a friend who went to the University of Michigan to study theater. $45,000 per year for 4 years. She's now living in New York City, sharing a home with 6 people waiting for a chance at Broadway. Wow. Wow. Unbelievable, eh? Unbelievable. Housing is another nightmare, and I know it's no different in the States than here. Apparently on the news recently, in the last week, it comes out that the Liberal government that just was newly elected like a month or two back, prior to that, even the other Liberal government that was still in power, we've been letting in 200,000 people a month into this country. We got no housing for them. I don't know where these people are living. It's just mind-boggling that we have such an incompetent government that keeps allowing people into this country. There's no housing. There's no rentals. There's nothing. Like, I don't know where you put all these people. It absolutely astounds me that our governments are so incompetent. All right, here we go. Next set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. You'd like to think that if the government had a half a brain, which I know they don't, they'd be like, well, we don't have any housing, so maybe we shouldn't let all these people in. It just completely blows your mind. You know. But anyways, I know we shouldn't talk politics. We shouldn't be discussing politics. This is a fitness channel. Yep. Housing is a serious problem. Oh, 100%. And I got buddies that work in the construction industry. I got buddies that supply the construction industry with, whether it's their wood, their drywall, you know, and they were busy, but apparently there's not a lot of deliveries being made to these construction sites right now. You know, housing has gone up so much in the last 10 years, like price-wise I'm talking, like to buy a house. It's devastatingly shocking when you look back to like 2012, 2014, 2015, and now here we are 10 years later, and like all those houses are literally doubled in price. Nothing's changed other than they've doubled in price. I just look on my own street where I live and I see the pricing of houses, and it's just like, wow. Like, rent is out of control. Like, you can rent a basement apartment today for $1,800 a month for a basement apartment. What? Like, that basement apartment 10 years ago was $700-800. It's absolutely beyond unbelievable. But I know there's a lot of people we can blame and a lot of things that can be said about it, but it's not going to solve the problem. By complaining is what I'm getting at. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. Oh yeah. Okay, so we're doing overhead tricep extensions with the rope. We're gonna put a little bit more weight on. This is one exercise. The second you throw like more weight on, it's like, uh-oh, you're just in trouble. It's completely unbelievable how fast you can fade. Okay, how are we doing on time? I know we're just over the hour for today. Not really rushing too much today. Thankfully not really under any time constraints whatsoever, which is kind of nice. Appreciate you hanging out, lurking. It's been a good one today. I can really feel it. I think we're going to be pretty sore by tomorrow. So triceps are on fire. I can feel it already. That's good. It's nice to be back in the home gym as well. I love the outdoor gym. I love working out outside. Probably kicking myself a little bit for not being out there this morning, but I don't know. I really probably won't even be able to do it tomorrow, to be honest, because I got to be out of here by probably 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. We're going to go up to my brother's place for Father's Day get together with the family. So All right, let's get in our final set here. Then we're gonna move on to cable kickbacks. Here we go, final set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Woo! Triceps are just jacked right now. Feels great. Alrighty. Let's peel these weights off of here. This is why I love my quick connect. It just makes life so much easier. Okay, pop that there. Okay. Okay, put that there. Bring that over here. All right, so with the rope, we'll connect it down here. We've got the pulley on the floor, just like at the outdoor gym as well. Alrighty, start off with right arm first. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Left arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Woo! Alright, let's mark that down. Okay, so what we're gonna do, that actually did feel a little bit light. I was kind of surprised. I've got these tiny little plates here. I bought these like 30 plus years ago. These are literally like 1.25 pounds. Yeah, that's what they are. So we're gonna pop this guy on. Just gonna make a slight little difference, but trust me, at this point in the workout, when you're doing those, you gotta just be careful you don't overload and you can't even move it. So we'll just pop that on. That'll take us up to 7.5, 8, 8.25 on the kickbacks. Okay, so what we're gonna do on this one, we're gonna wrap this up here. We're gonna do as many reps as we can do. We're just gonna go until literally we can't go. Trust me, it won't be a lot. We won't be here doing 50 reps, trust me. I think we'll get around 15, maybe 20 out. So let's see how it goes. Start with the right arm. Let's do it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 12, 13, 14, 16, 8. Okay, 18 it is. That's the magic number. Okay, here we go. Left arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, we're gonna have to help it along. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, we had to help the left arm along a little bit. Ran out of gas. Whew, okay, there we go. Whew, okay, heck of a workout today. All right, that was a good one. All right, everybody, we're gonna wrap it up right there. Number one, I'm starving. I have barely eaten today, and we got a good one in today. No, we had a couple of little tech issues there. I'm gonna work on those off stream today, see what we can do about it. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna sign off here. Appreciate you being here. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, follow buttons, all those buttons over on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. Really appreciate you being here, supporting. We had a good one today. Buzzing Ranger, have a great day. We'll catch y'all tomorrow morning. We'll be live, but probably again about 8 o'clock. We got legs tomorrow. So, yeah, it should be a good one. All right, everyone. Take care. Have a good one. And we'll see you tomorrow.